the American West has seen a remarkable array of actors who have left their mark on the genre by appearing in numerous Western films. Among them, John Wayne stands out with a staggering number of over 140 films, many of which solidified his status as a quintessential cowboy. His rugged persona and commanding presence made him a favorite in the genre. Another notable figure is Clint Eastwood, whose career in westerns began with the iconic Dollars trilogy. He not only starred in these films, but also directed some of the most memorable westerns, showcasing his versatility and deep connection to the genre. James Stewart, often associated with more dramatic roles, also made significant contributions to Western cinema, appearing in classics like Winchester 73 and The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance. His performances brought a unique depth to the characters he portrayed. Additionally, actors like Gary Cooper and Henry Fonda have also made their mark, each appearing in over 20 westerns, bringing their own styles and interpretations to the genre. As we delve deeper into the lives and careers of these prolific actors, we uncover the stories behind their most famous roles and the impact they had on the Western film landscape. Their dedication to the craft and the sheer volume of their work in westerns highlight the enduring appeal of this genre. Charles Bronson, a true titan of Western cinema, etched his legacy with 20 memorable Western films that captured the spirit of the Old West. His standout performances in classics like Once Upon a Time in the West and The Magnificent Seven showcased his ability to embody tough, stoic characters with unmatched authenticity. Bronson's gritty demeanor and piercing stare made him a natural fit for the genre, earning him admiration from audiences and filmmakers alike. Despite receiving offers for iconic roles, such as those in the Man with No Name trilogy, Bronson famously declined, leaving those opportunities to Clint Eastwood. Sergio Leone, the acclaimed director of the trilogy, remained a vocal admirer of Bronson's work, once stating that Bronson had an unparalleled ability to communicate intensity without uttering a word. His influence extended beyond the Western genre, but his work in westerns remains a defining pillar of his storied career. Bronson's unique presence and dedication to his craft left an indelible mark on the film industry, ensuring that his contributions to westerns will be remembered for generations. John Wayne, affectionately known as the Duke, reigned as the undisputed king of westerns, with an estimated 87 to 90 films in the genre. His iconic roles in classics like The Searchers and True Grit defined the rugged, heroic cowboy archetype. Wayne's towering presence and distinctive drawl became synonymous with the genre, influencing generations of actors and filmmakers. Known for his dedication and love for the craft, Wayne even stepped in as an uncredited director for parts of the Comancheros, showcasing his versatility and commitment. Beyond westerns, Wayne's career included a record-breaking 142 leading roles, a feat unmatched in Hollywood history. His portrayal of Ethan Edwards in The Searchers is often cited as one of the greatest performances in cinema, blending emotional depth with raw intensity. Wayne's legacy transcends the Western genre, symbolizing the resilience and determination that defined an era of filmmaking. Lee Van Cleef appeared in an astounding 50 westerns, including the iconic For a Few Dollars More, and emerged as one of the genre's quintessential villains. Initially typecast in minor roles, he was on the verge of retirement when director Sergio Leone recognized his potential and cast him in the now legendary Dollars trilogy. His sharp features, piercing gaze, and menacing presence made him a natural fit for antagonistic roles, often portraying cunning and ruthless characters. Despite his villainous on-screen persona, Van Cleef's performances added depth and complexity to his roles, making his characters more than mere adversaries. His late career resurgence in spaghetti westerns revitalized his reputation, earning him widespread acclaim and a loyal fan base. Lee Van Cleef's contributions to the genre are a testament to his talent and versatility, ensuring his place as one of the most memorable figures in Western cinema. His ability to embody the darker side of the Wild West captivated audiences and solidified his legacy in film history. With an impressive 25 westerns to his credit, Glenn Ford became a stalwart of the genre, known for his quick-draw skills and understated performances. His roles in films like Cowboy and 310 to Yuma cemented his reputation as one of Hollywood's fastest guns and most reliable leading men. Ford's ability to balance toughness with emotional depth allowed him to excel in diverse Western narratives, whether playing a conflicted rancher or a determined lawman. Noted for his meticulous preparation, Ford practiced extensively to perfect his quick-draw technique, earning accolades for his authenticity on screen. His dedication to the craft was evident in every performance, as he brought a sense of realism to his characters that resonated with audiences. Beyond his westerns, Ford's career spanned over 5 decades, during which he appeared in more than 100 films, leaving an indelible mark on Hollywood. His contributions to the Western genre remain a testament to his dedication and talent, enriching its legacy with memorable performances and iconic moments. Lee Marvin made his mark in the Western genre with 20 films, evolving from supporting roles to becoming a leading man in some of the most memorable Westerns of his era. His performances in The Professionals and The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance showcased his rugged charisma and ability to play complex characters. Marvin had a distinctive presence, often portraying anti-heroes or villains, which added depth to the Western landscape. His characters were not just one-dimensional, they were layered and often conflicted, reflecting the moral ambiguities of the time. However, his career took a curious turn with his decision to star in Paint Your Wagon, a musical Western that, despite its ambitious scope, became a commercial failure. The film attempted to blend the traditional Western with musical elements, which did not resonate with audiences as expected. Still, Marvin's rendition of Wandering Star in the film gained unexpected popularity, showcasing his multifaceted talent beyond the typical rugged roles he was known for. His ability to sing added another dimension to his career, proving he was more than just a tough guy on screen. Marvin's versatility and magnetic screen presence secured his legacy as one of the genre's most compelling figures, blending grit, humor, and depth in his portrayals. His contributions to Westerns remain significant, influencing how characters are written and portrayed in the genre. The complexity he brought to his roles helped redefine the archetype of the Western hero, making him a lasting figure in cinematic history. James Stewart brought a unique blend of humility and heroism to his 20 Westerns, carving a niche as the everyman who stood for justice and morality. His roles in films such as The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance and Winchester 73 highlighted his ability to convey vulnerability and strength in equal measure. Collaborating frequently with director Anthony Mann, Stewart redefined the Western protagonist, bringing emotional complexity to his characters and elevating the genre beyond simple shootouts and standoffs. His performances often depicted a man grappling with moral dilemmas, making him relatable to audiences. Off-screen, Stewart was a decorated World War II pilot, and his military service further endeared him to the American public. This background added depth to his on-screen portrayals, as viewers recognized the courage and integrity he embodied. His funeral in 1997 drew over 3,000 attendees, a testament to his lasting impact on Hollywood and his status as one of the most beloved actors of his time. Stewart's influence on the Western genre and cinema as a whole remains profound, with his performances continuing to inspire generations of actors and filmmakers. Henry Fonda, a titan of American cinema, left an indelible mark on the Western genre with a portfolio of around 20 films. His performances in iconic movies like The 10 Star and Once Upon a Time in the West reflected a depth and complexity that elevated the Western narrative. Fonda's nuanced portrayals often showcase characters torn between duty and morality, embodying the human struggles that defined the rugged frontier. His ability to convey inner conflict made his characters relatable and memorable, allowing audiences to connect with the harsh realities of life in the West. Beyond his on-screen achievements, Fonda shared a deep camaraderie with fellow actor James Stewart, with whom he roomed during their early Hollywood days. This close friendship influenced both their lives and careers, fostering mutual respect that translated into their collaborations on screen. Working with legendary directors like John Ford and Sergio Leone, Fonda brought a level of gravitas and authenticity to his roles that few could match. His work not only enriched the Western genre, but also cemented his place as one of Hollywood's most versatile and accomplished actors. Randolph Scott, a true stalwart of the Western genre, appeared in an impressive 60 Western films, leaving an indelible mark with his stoic yet compelling portrayals. Classics like Ride the High Country and Comanche Station exemplify Scott's ability to convey quiet strength and unwavering resolve. A favorite of director Bud Botier, Scott's collaborations with him elevated the renowned cycle of Westerns, which are revered for their lean storytelling and moral complexity. Scott's on-screen persona embodied the archetypal cowboy, principled, rugged, and resourceful, resonating with audiences for decades. His performances often showcased a deep sense of honor and justice, making him a relatable hero in a time when such values were celebrated. After completing Ride the High Country in 1962, Scott made the surprising decision to retire, citing a waning interest in movie acting and a desire to focus on his personal life. His departure marked the end of an era, but his legacy endures as one of the most significant contributors to Western cinema. Gary Cooper, a towering figure in Hollywood, starred in 30 Westerns, solidifying his place as one of the genre's most legendary actors. His roles in classics such as High Noon and Man of the West epitomized the quiet strength and moral integrity that became hallmarks of his on-screen persona. A close friend of Ernest Hemingway, Cooper's real-life relationships mirrored the rugged authenticity he brought to his characters. Over his career, Cooper appeared in 107 films, including 14 silent movies, showcasing his adaptability and enduring appeal. His portrayal of Will Kane in High Noon remains one of the most iconic performances in cinema history, capturing the essence of courage in the face of adversity. Cooper's influence extended beyond the Western genre, shaping the archetype of the American hero and earning him a lasting place in Hollywood lore. His ability to convey deep emotions with subtle expressions made him a favorite among audiences and critics alike. The legacy of Gary Cooper continues to inspire actors and filmmakers, reminding us of the power of storytelling through the lens of the American West. Clint Eastwood revolutionized the Western genre with his brooding, morally complex characters, even though he doesn't feature on this list for sheer numbers. His breakout role in Sergio Leone's Dollars trilogy introduced the Man with No Name, a character that redefined the Western hero as an enigmatic anti-hero. This portrayal brought a new depth to the genre, moving away from the traditional, clear-cut heroes of earlier Westerns. Films like High Plains Drifter and Unforgiven cemented Eastwood's reputation as a master of the genre, blending gritty realism with psychological depth. In High Plains Drifter, he played a mysterious figure who exacts revenge on a corrupt town, showcasing a darker side of justice. Unforgiven further pushed the boundaries, presenting a more nuanced view of violence and morality, challenging the glorified depictions of gunfighting. Eastwood's stylistic differences with John Wayne, most notably over the portrayal of violence and the moral ambiguity in his films, highlighted the evolving landscape of Westerns in the 20th century. While John Wayne represented a more traditional, heroic figure, Eastwood's characters often grappled with their own flaws and the consequences of their actions. As both an actor and director, Eastwood's contributions pushed the boundaries of the genre, bringing new layers of complexity and modernity. His work remains a pivotal chapter in Western cinema, influencing countless filmmakers and reshaping how audiences perceive the genre. Terence Hill carved a unique niche in Western cinema with his distinctive charm and charisma. Appearing in 20 spaghetti westerns, Hill became synonymous with light-hearted, yet action-packed adventures. Iconic films like They Call Me Trinity and My Name Is Nobody not only solidified his reputation, but also introduced a comedic undertone to the genre that resonated with global audiences. Initially cast in westerns due to his resemblance to Franco Nero, Hill quickly stepped out of Nero's shadow to become a leading figure in his own right. His partnership with Bud Spencer produced a string of beloved films, blending slapstick humor with traditional Western tropes. Hill's effortless ability to blend humor with heroism brought a refreshing perspective to the Western genre, making him a fan favorite. Even as Westerns waned in popularity, Hill's contributions left an indelible mark on the cinematic landscape, ensuring his enduring legacy. His films continue to be celebrated for their unique blend of comedy and action, influencing future generations of filmmakers and actors. Audie Murphy, celebrated for his heroic real-life exploits as the most decorated soldier in World War II, carried his bravery and determination to the silver screen, starring in 33 westerns. Films like No Name on the Bullet and Ride Clear of Diablo showcased his natural talent for portraying complex, morally ambiguous characters. His performances often reflected the struggles of good versus evil, allowing audiences to connect with the characters on a deeper level. Murphy's boyish charm and steely resolve made him a unique presence in the Western genre, often bringing a quiet intensity to his roles that resonated with viewers. His ability to convey emotion without excessive dialogue added a layer of depth to his performances. In 1960, he was honored with a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, cementing his legacy as both a war hero and a cinematic icon. Despite his fame, Murphy remained humble, often downplaying his achievements and focusing on his craft. His contribution to westerns not only entertained audiences, but also added a layer of authenticity and heroism that few could match. making him a beloved figure in Hollywood history. Robert Mitchum, a towering figure in Hollywood, left an indelible mark on the Western genre with around 30 films to his credit. His roles in classics like El Dorado and River of No Return showcased his effortless charisma and rugged demeanor. Mitchum's iconic world-weary look was attributed to a mix of boxing injuries from his youth and chronic insomnia, which added a distinctive edge to his on-screen presence. Despite his laid-back approach to acting, Mitchum was a master of his craft, effortlessly transitioning between roles that required toughness, charm, and emotional depth. His collaboration with legendary directors and co-stars cemented his status as one of the most versatile actors in Western cinema. Mitchum's legacy in the genre continues to resonate, embodying the rugged spirit and complex characters that defined the golden era of Westerns. His ability to portray both heroes and anti-heroes made him a favorite among audiences, and his performances remain influential in the portrayal of Western characters. The American West has been shaped by the performances of many talented actors who have become legends in the Western genre. John Wayne, with his impressive filmography of over 140 Westerns, is often seen as the face of the cowboy. His strong presence and iconic roles have made him a symbol of the rugged American spirit. Clint Eastwood, known for his role in the Dollars trilogy, not only starred in these films but also took on the role of director, creating some of the most memorable Westerns. His ability to blend action with deeper themes has left a lasting impact on the genre. James Stewart brought a different flavor to Westerns, infusing his characters with emotional depth in films like Winchester 73 and The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance. Gary Cooper and Henry Fonda also contributed significantly, each appearing in over 20 Westerns, showcasing their unique styles. Their collective work highlights the rich tapestry of storytelling in Western cinema, revealing the genre's ability to explore themes of justice, morality, and the human experience. The dedication of these actors to their craft has ensured that Westerns remain a beloved part of film